warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, today we are from group 4. We'll explain and discuss to you about how to learn grammar using stepping the 5 stairs and comparing that method with another method. First, let us introduce ourselves. I am Andi Ampa Djaya.
My name is Dionisius Silaban.
My name is Taqiyyudin.
I am Irvandu Nur Cahyono.
And I'm Abdurrahim. Okay guys, let's check this out.
Alright guys, I want to explain about stepping stars as the foundation of learning grammar. Okay, project objective. The project design a systemic grammar learning method called stepping stars. Example, this is stairs. This is stairs from project objective. The project design a systemic grammar. This is stairs from number 8. Next, B. Core concept of stepping stars. Visualizes grammar learning as climbing stars. Number 1, one sentence type. Number 2, one difficult level, basic to transformation. Number 3, one grammatical rule to master before moving on. Okay. Later, we start using adjective blah 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 blah. Number C, importance of constructing sentence in learning English. Building your own sentence is essential because it 3. Number 1, encourage active learning. 2. Boost practical fluency. 3. Boost confidence. So this is understanding from stepping stars as the foundation of learning grammar. Yes, of course. Thank you.
Alright, welcome to my session. I am Andi Ampa Djaya and I will explain to you all about stepping stars A. Now, stepping stars A is a technique that used to make English sentence with full verbs grammatically correct. But before that, what is a full verb sentence? A full verb sentence is a sentence whose predicate contains the main action verbs such as play, wash, watch, open, close, run, etc. And in this case, I'll show you how to make the sentence and using these stairs. First, full verbs is use, do, and does. Using do and does for simple present. Do is for I, you, they, me, and does is for he, she, it. And then for simple past is use, did. Okay, this is for all I, you, they, me, he, she, it. Actually, there are so many like simple present, simple past, and many more future, continuous, and model. But in order to keep time efficiency, I'll just keep it to how to application as a sentence to step. Alright guys, I already have an example of a sentence. The sentence is Andi studies English diligently every day. And for you guys who are curious, why use studies instead of study? Because for the singular subject like he, she, it, or Andi is singular, the verb is should, add, s or es or etc. In this case, because study is using y as last consonant, so the y must be changed to ies. So instead of study, it becomes studies. Andi studies English every day. And to the stairs, where should we put each part. For the noun phrase 1, the noun phrase 1 is the subject. So in this sentence, the subject is Andi. So Andi should be put in noun phrase 1. And then the second set is verb. What is the verb in this sentence? The verb is studies. Andi studies. We already have 2 steps. And now, third step, stage 3. Noun phrase 2. Noun phrase 2 is an object. Where is the object here? The object is English because Andi studies English. So, English can put to noun phrase 2. And then the predicate adjunct at 4 steps. But in this case, we can just keep it. And then adverbs of manner, place, and time, or adverbs of MPT. In my example sentence, I use adverbs of manner and time. So diligently, every day. So, from my example, I already implicate that sentence into these steps. Noun phrase 1 is Andi as a subject, and then steps 2 is verb, studies. Then noun phrase 2, the object is English, and then predicate adjunct, we can skip it, and then adverbs of MPT, I use diligently for manner and every day for time. And then, that's just an example. How do we transform it into many sentences like positive, negative, etc.? This is the way. Now, the base sentence is Andi studies English diligently every day. Now, the positive forms is same as the basic. Andi studies English diligently every day. Nothing changed. And then, if we want to change the positive form into negative forms, there is an important point. Andi doesn't or does not. So we must add a does and not. So Andi doesn't or Andi does not. And another main point is the verb is back to its basic form. In positive, it's used verb plus s or es, but in negative form, back to the basic form of its verb. So instead of using studies in negative forms, we use study. So Andi doesn't study and writes English diligently every day. That's the negative sentence. And then interrogative. Simple, just change the does and Andi. Just change the verb and just change the does and the subject. So in negative we have does not, and in interrogative just remove the not and we have Andi does and change it. So just in the front. Does Andi, now same here, study, not studies. Does Andi study English diligently every day? That's for interrogative. The answer, yeah, yes or no. And then WH question, when, where, why, and how. In this case, I want to use when. So we can just add the when in front of does. So the sentence will become, when does Andi study English diligently every day? The answer. And then for who question, just replace when with who. Who does study English diligently every day? Me, Andi. And then last, what? What question? Replace the who with what. What does Andi study diligently every day? What is it? What does it? English. So there are 6 transformations of the base form of sentence. There are positive, negative, interrogative, yes, no, WH interrogative, who question, and what question. Alright, that's all, and thank you.
Alright guys.
welcome to my session. I'm Abdurrahim, and I will explain about the stepping stairs B. Before me, Andi have explained about the stepping stairs A to make a sentence for the full clause. Alright, next. What is the steps B? What's the difference from the steps A? Okay, the stepping stairs B make a sentence nominal. What is the nominal sentence? Yeah, as we know, I will just do it simple. The nominal sentence is to make explain the subject or to explain the place, identity, anything. And must be remembered, nominal sentence not to use verb. Yeah, not to use verb. Okay. In the nominal sentence, because to explain the subject, there is copula. Copula you always mention to be. And this is a many people know to be not copula, but decent. Whereas the copula for the present, for the simple present, there are three copula. That's I am, are, and is. To be I am for the subjects I, only I, and are for the subject you, we, they, and plural noun. And is for the subject singular. It has a his. Alright. Next, nominal sentence can be used for make a sentence past. The copula for the sentence past is was and were. Was is for subject. I, we, and we, and the word for subject you, we, and they. Alright. And the last step we can be used for the grammar future is will be or shall and okay. That's the short explanation about the stepping study for one. Yeah, for to use the grammar for the grammar thesis. Okay. Let's move how to use stepping study. Okay, this is we move to the samples. This is example is Zahid is handsome in Umrah unit. I'm sorry, I apologize. My writing is not sorry. Okay, the sentence is Zahid is handsome in the Umrah unit. Okay, in the stepping step we only have a noun phrases. Noun phrases was therefore noun phrases is the subject. Noun phrases and the stepping two have a copula, and the stepping B is the complement, and the stepping four for the adjective junction for, and then stepping 5 for the verb M, B, C. Okay, let's do the include the sentence for these steps. Okay, non-present ones. We know the Zahid is the subject in the sentence, so we can do include Zahid for in the non-present. Zahid for the non-present one. Next, we move to stepping 2, copula. Because Zahid is the only one, singular, we can use the is. Next, the complement. The complements is explain to the subject. Zahid is a handsome, so complement is a handsome. Okay, because the sentence never have don't have a predicate adjective, we can proceed. Okay, next, in our university include in the above place. In Umrayuni. Alright. Okay, this is to how to use or to processing stepping stone to make a sentence. Alright. Okay, we can do this. Okay, next we move to the because this positive sentence that's it, and next we move to the negative sentence. Negative sentence is we only to add a note. Yeah, only add a note. Zahid is not handsome. Maybe it's a real not good, not handsome, right? Abdurrahim. Alright. Only to add a note. And the next make a interrogative sentence. We can to use we can to change the copula in the steps once and the non-presence change in the step 2. Alright, so it is Zahid handsome and oh. Okay. Next, to make interrogative sentence what? Only to what is Zahid handsome and okay. Next, and who is the same? Who is handsome in Umrayuni? It's easy, right? Yeah. So this is how to make a sentence, nominal sentence, and to processing stepping steadily. All right. I hope you understand my explanation, and let's to the book, my pronunciation. Thank you.
Hello guys, welcome to my section. My name is Dionisius Gleen, and I will explain about stepping start C. There are three things that I will going to explain. First is the existential sentence. Second is about there is, there are. How we're going to use there is and there are. And three, how we're going to duplicate a sentence into these steps. First thing is the existential sentence. The real focus about the existential sentence is about the noun. I'll give you an example. There is a cat in the room. When you say there is a cat in the room, that means the cat exists in the room. There is just a dummy object. That doesn't matter. The actual matter is the noun. There is a cat in the room. That means there is cat exists in the room. I think that's all. We're going to move into the next point. There is an R. The main difference of using there is and R is when you are using there is, that means the noun is only a singular, only just one. Or and when you are using R, that means there are plural nouns. The example is this. There is a cat in the room. That means the cat is only one in the room. There is only one cat in the room. And this sentence, we are going to use, you can change this sentence into an R, plural. But with a little modification, there are many cats in the room. I think that's all. The only difference is about the noun. Is it singular or is it plural? If it's singular, you're using is, and if it's plural, you're using are. And the third thing is we're going to replicate this sentence into this test. Kind of like using many cats. So we're going to use the cat in the room. Okay. There, copula. Copula is like a conjunction. There is just a to be but in a different word. So the copula we're going to is. The copula is the is. So we'll write is. And P1 is the noun phrase 1. A cat. The cat is the noun phrase. So we're going to write a cat. Okay. And skip. Adverb FVD is in the room. So we're going to write in the room. No. Okay. Full sentence of this there. Okay. The room in this there is still there is a cat in the room. So I think that's all. But before I end it, we're going to separate this sentence into 5 different sentences. So the first sentence is the positive sentence. There is a cat in the room. Nothing changed. And next, we're going to move into the negative sentence. There is a cat in the room. The negative sentence is there is not a cat in the room. You can use is not either or isn't. It's actually the same sentence. And then to the interrogative question, is there a cat in the room? Is there a cat in the room? Okay, when I go to the next question is the WH question. In the WH question, we're going to use where. Where is there a cat where is there a cat? And the next, what? What is there in the room? I think that's all about the stepping stairs C. There is no difficulty in this test. This test is like, maybe in my opinion, is the easiest one. There is no difficulty in this test. Okay, I think that's all about my section. Thank you.
Okay guys, it's my session. I will to explain to you about the comparison from learning grammar use visualization method and learning grammar use step-by steps. Okay, as we know, before we learn step-by steps, we learn grammar use the visualization method. So before, I will show you the video. You can see. Okay, from this video, I just one situation and I draw it. You can see this is the boy sleeping, and the sentence is the boy is sleeping right now. Okay, so what the visualization method? Visualization method is we learn grammar from visualization, from what the visualization show situation. Okay, and step by step we learn grammar step by step from structure effectively from use the stairs. And what the similarities from to step? That's it. Similarities from to step from the method. Yes, yeah. It helps students to learn grammar effectively, easier, and correctly with another method. Okay. And what the difference is? Different. If visualization method, we learn grammar with what visualization show. Like this. We know is a boy sleeping, so we learn grammar from the pictures. Okay, and step by stairs, we learn grammar step by step from stairs. So yeah, these are similar and different. And then what the advantage? Learn grammar with visualization method and learn grammar with stepping by stairs. If we learn grammar with visualization method, we can understand more situation from what the visualization show. And if stepping by stairs, we can more understand to make sentences from use the stairs. So, and then what the disadvantage? Use the visualization method and step by step. Disadvantage from visualization method, yeah, we know not all of students can understand what the visualization show. And if step by stairs, we must if we want to make a sentences, we cannot to don't remembering stairs, because if we don't remember stairs, we cannot make a sentence. Okay, and the last is which one is better? Okay, from our we choose the stepping by stair is better. Why? Because as you know, stepping by stair is plan and structure, so we can learn grammar effectively and understand step by step. Use the stairs. Okay, this is my explanation. Thank you for all.
Alright, we have learned from this project if there are so many methods to learn grammar, such as stepping by stairs method, visualization method, and many other methods.
The challenges that we face when learning or explaining another method is that we already dependent on this method. So when you ask us to explain another method, it's become difficult to us because we already understand this one and not the other one.
Okay, the benefit to learn stepping by stairs is because this method is plain and structured, so student can understand too easier.
Okay, and the last, I have a suggest to the implication to this the stepping by stairs to make new animations or the transitions, make the explanations will be interactive and be more good.
Thanks for all for our group. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.